engines on the L Street Railway don't like confusion and delay. But the troublesome trucks delight in mischief, and their mischief causes trouble, as poor Bella found out. One morning, Bella was taking a train of stone to the docks. She hated trucks, and every chance she got, she would bump them hard. The trucks didn't like that at all, and began plotting on how to pay Bella out. Soon, they were approaching the docks. The trucks knew that the points that led to the dock station were jammed, and saw it as the perfect opportunity. They bit Bella hard. Bella tried to apply her brakes, but it was too late. She derailed off the points and crashed into one of the trains. Luckily, no one was hurt, but Bella's front buffers were badly damaged. Bella has had an accident and have been sent for repairs, said the L Street controller to the engines that night. There are no other engines available. So, another engine from the other railway will be arriving tomorrow to help out with the express. Yes, sir, said the engines, and they wondered how the new engine would be like. The next morning, Isel was busy shunting in the yard when she heard an unfamiliar whistle. A big green engine rolled into the station. The L Street controller came out of its cab. Isel stepped up alongside. Isel, the L Street controller began, "This is Roger. Please show him around." "Yes, sir," whistled Isel. And so, the two engines went off together. Soon, the yard manager came up. "There is a goods train that's bound for Toppertown. Sid was due to take it, but he's fallen ill," he said. "Roger, you'll have to take the train." Roger was indignant. "No, thank you," he said. "A big, strong engine like me should be pulling coaches instead of these filthy things. I'm not taking that train." "Oh, yes, you are," the yard manager said sternly. "Now get moving." Roger just scowled and puffed away. For the rest of the day, Roger wouldn't stop complaining about having to take goods trains. This annoyed Isel to no end. "He's awful," Isel complained to the other engines that night. "He is just as boastful and stubborn as Bella. He complained about having to take the flying trout, and demanded he pull coaches instead." Max sighed. "Take no notice," he said. "His complaints will eventually get the better of him sooner or later." Isel said no more, but decided to keep a watchful eye on the big green engine. The next morning, Isel was shunting in the yard when Roger came in, complaining as usual. Isel sighed. "What's wrong?" she asked, unamused. "I need to take a passenger train," Roger grumbled. "Isn't that what you wanted?" Isel asked again. "Yes, but the bad thing is that this train is made of out-of-date coaches. Engines like me should pull newer, shinier coaches, not those wooden boxes on wheels." Roger puffed away. Isel just ignored him and got back to work. Roger reversed into his train, bumping the coaches hard. "Oh! Oh!" they cried. Soon, the guard blew his whistle, and Roger fumed away. "Come on! Come on!" Roger growled. The coaches were furious. They already heard about Roger's endless complaining from Milo, who shunted them into the platform. They decided to pay Roger out. Meanwhile, Isel had just finished shunting and had stopped for a rest at a siding. A porter then came along. "Roger is stuck on the main line," he said. "His coach's brakes came hard on, and he pulled them so much, his safety valve burst. Could you take him and his train to the nearest station, please?" "I'll try," said Isel, and she puffed away. When she arrived, she saw Roger, red in the face, with steam leaking from all directions. The passengers crowded around him, telling his driver and firemen what a bad railway it was. Isel couldn't help but chuckle. "So much for complaining, Roger," she said. Roger said nothing. He just looked shamefully at his buffers. Isel was then coupled in front of the coaches and took the train to the next station. Later, Max came to take Roger to the works, where the Elstree controller scolded him severely. Engines on my railway, even if they are big or small, do as they are told. Being stubborn won't get you anywhere, said the Elstree controller sternly. I'm sorry, sir, Roger replied. I'll give you a second chance, continued the Elstree controller. But if you waste that chance, I will make sure to send you away. Is that clear? Yes, sir, thank you, sir, said Roger meekly. Over the weeks that followed, Roger pulled goods trains without fuss. He apologized to Isel and the old coaches, and soon, the two engines became good friends. During this time, Bella returned from the works, and Roger quickly befriended her. He now hauls the express when Bella or the other big engines are busy, and although he is still pompous, he is always friendly to the other engines. But between you and me, I think he'll go back to his old ways again someday. Do you?